In this video, we will explore more concepts about pronoun agreement. Yes, we are going to talk about a very important grammar concept called pronoun agreement. This topic is essential for clear writing, correct grammar, and exams like PD, Core, IELTS, school exams, and also for professional English in general. So let's start step by step and understand this concept clearly. What is pronoun agreement? You are very much aware about the subject verb agreement, right? So, what is this pronoun agreement? It means that a pronoun must match the noun it replaces. When we use a pronoun, it must agree with its noun, right? We also call it as an antecedent. It should agree with the noun in number, person, gender, and if the pronoun does not match the noun correctly, then the sentence becomes grammatically incorrect or confusing. Okay, see the examples here. Every student must bring his or her ID card. Every student must bring their ID card. So, in nowadays modern English, this sentence using their when it comes to every student is also accepted. Got it? Now, why it is important? Why should I know about the pronoun agreement? Because it avoids confusion. It makes your writing very clear and professional. And furthermore, it prevents grammatical errors, which will lower your exam scores. And this one shows strong control over sentence structure. Incorrect pronoun agreement can make the reader stop and reread the sentence to understand who or what you are referring to. Got it? And let me tell you, when do we use the pronoun agreement? We use pronoun agreement every time a pronoun replaces a noun. We refer back to someone or something which was already mentioned. So this happens constantly in essay writing, email writing, if you are writing any reports, stories, and spoken English. So pronoun agreement is not optional, it is always required. There are few types of pronoun agreement. We'll just look at the main types one by one. The first one is agreement in number. A singular noun must have a singular pronoun. That is very common, right? And a plural noun must have a plural pronoun. For example, the teacher finished her lesson. The teacher finished their lessons. So here the teachers, plural, so their lessons. If you're writing the teacher finished their lesson, then it's a grammar error because here the teacher is singular, but here you are using their, which is a plural pronoun, which is wrong, correct? And the next type is agreement with indefinite pronouns. So some pronouns look plural but are actually singular. Okay. Some singular indefinite pronouns are words like everyone, someone, anyone, each, everybody, nobody. So these usually take singular pronouns, though sometimes it may looks like plural. Okay. Let me give you some examples here. Everyone forgot his or her password. See, everyone. Here, his or her. Each employee must submit his or her form. So here again, each employee. So in modern English, nowadays we are accepting there. It is often accepted. Okay. And agreements with collective nouns. Collective nouns refers to a group but are grammatically singular. You know about the collective noun, right? So here are some examples like team, family, committee, class, audience. All these are collective nouns. But here they refer to a group. But when we are talking about singular and plural, they are grammatically singular. Remember that. So the team has completed its project. When we are saying team, that's a collective noun. So completed its project. However, if you focus on individual members, then the plural pronouns can be used. Okay. The team changed their uniforms. Okay. Now the next one is agreement in person. Pronouns must stay consistent in person. So here are some of the examples. If a student wants to succeed, you must work hard. No, you should not come, right? If a student wants to succeed, he or she must work hard. That is also correct. And or if you're writing like if students want to succeed, they must work hard. Here it's students plural, so they must work hard. So this one is agreement in person, because these pronouns they should stay consistent with the person, which person you are referring to. So you have to avoid shifting from third person to second person unnecessarily. Then the next one is agreement with gender. When gender is known and specific, then the pronoun should match. Got it? For example, Ria said she will call later. Yes, correct. The actor thanked his fans. Yes, right. A doctor should listen carefully to their patients. So nowadays, as I told you, it's a modern usage. A doctor should listen. Though a doctor is a singular, here the usage of there is allowed in modern English. Okay. Then agreement with compound subjects when two nouns are joined by and use a plural pronoun. Okay. For example, Ravi and Aman forgot their tickets. So this is very common because here it's plural. Two though individually joined together, we are using their here. Either the teacher or the students forgot their notes. Got it? Either the students or the teacher forgot his or her notes. That's also correct. And let me tell you some of the common pronoun mistakes before going to the practice. Using plural pronouns for singular nouns. That's the biggest mistake. Don't do that. And ignoring indefinite pronouns or shifting the person like second person to third person or third person to second person suddenly. That's also incorrect. And using vague pronouns with unclear references. So try to avoid these mistakes, which will improve your writing quality. Okay. Now it's time for us to practice. So let's start. If you want, you can just pause the video, try to read the question by yourself, and then come up with the right answer. Easy, right? I hope you are ready with your answers. Let's check it now. For the first one, everyone finished his or her assignment on time. So everyone is an indefinite pronoun, right? That is grammatically singular. So it requires a singular pronoun, his or her, which correctly agrees in number. Then, the committee shared its final decision. So, committee is a collective noun acting as a single unit in this sentence. So, the singular pronoun, it's that one is the correct word. A student should always carry his or her ID card. So this one we have already seen in the example. It's very easy. The players celebrated their victory. So here players is a plural noun. So the plural pronoun there is required. Each of the girls bought her own lunch. So again, each is singular, even though it refers to many people. Okay. Since girls indicates the gender, the correct pronoun is her, which makes sense, isn't it? Either the manager or the employees forgot their keys. So this one, when nouns are joined by or the pronoun agrees with the nearest noun, then the closest noun here is employees, right? Which is plural. So there is correct. Someone left his or her umbrella in the classroom. So someone is an indefinite pronoun that is grammatically singular. Therefore, it takes the singular pronoun his or her. The family decided to sell its old house. So here the family is a collective noun acting as one unit. So the singular pronoun it's is used. If a person wants respect, he or she must earn it. So this one, a person is singular. So the pronoun must also be singular. So he or she maintains the correct agreement and avoids shift. Got it? Neither the teachers nor the principal changed his or her opinion. So, with neither nor, the pronoun agrees with the closest noun. Remember that either or neither nor. It should agree with the closest noun. So, here the closest noun is principal. Since it is singular, his or her. Okay? Okay, and that's all for today's video. Kindly like, share, and subscribe for more English tips. See you in the next video. Bye bye.